This guy got the ball in the first week of the season, scored a couple of touchdowns. He's Josh Jacobs, Raiders running back. Josh, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Did you get the game ball?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, I kept the balls that I scored, though.
Oh, okay. So you got the game balls.
Yeah.
All right. What did you think of your debut?
I think I did all right. I think I left a lot of yards on the table. So it's a lot of things that I came into this week's practice with mindset-wise, just trying to get better each week.
Now, you played at Alabama, so you're playing against guys who are future NFL players, but what was the big difference that you found playing in the NFL in your first week as opposed to playing in a big game with Alabama?
Just that people are a lot smarter. The speed is a little bit faster, but it's really just about how smart the guys in the NFL are.
Who surprised you the most?
I would say Von Miller.
What surprised you about Von Miller?
Man, he has a lot of moves that he likes to do. I mean, and he's low-key fast.
Is he as fast as you?
I don't know about that one.
Oh, okay. All right. Did he talk to you?
Yeah, he was out there talking a little bit. He was talking trash or whatever, so it was funny.
Well, did you say anything back?
Nah, I just laughed at him. I always laugh. I just laugh. It'd be funny to me.
When I watched Hard Knocks, how did I not see on Hard Knocks very much? Was that on purpose?
Yeah, actually, asked Mike Mayock to not put me on it. So
why?
I really didn't want any of the attention. I felt like it was a lot for me to just come in and just focus on one thing, and that's playing football, learning my playbook, fundamentals, and all of that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to keep the main thing, I guess. My ass to not be on it, so that's why.
How would you sum up the Antonio Brown situation with the Raiders? If you were telling your buddies, what would you tell them?
I mean, I would just tell them, I guess, I mean, I don't know. It's a very complicated situation.
But it was crazy, Josh. Every day you show up and there was something new, right?
I mean, we didn't really notice it on the inside until you went to, like, your phone or something you seen on social media. Like, we didn't really notice all the things that was happening while we was in camp. We was just focusing on getting better as a team.
Biggest difference between Nick Saban and John Gruden is what?
I think John is more funnier than Coach Saban. But there's a lot of similarities, the way that they, like, prepare and act to a certain extent. So I'll probably say that's the biggest thing.
What's your favorite Nick Saban story?
Ooh, see it.
You can say it now because you're not there. He can't punish you.
Saban just he likes to do a lot of like these nuts jokes. It's funny because like I haven't heard one of them since like middle school, and then Saban when I went to college, Saban used to do it a lot. So
Wait. Give me one here.
All right, so one day I caught like 5 passes in a row, and he was like, hey Josh, if you want to hold all the balls, hold these. I said, what? So I just sat there. I sat there for a second. I was like, did he really just say that?
Wait. He was doing D's nuts to you?
Yeah. I was like, Coach, I ain't heard that since middle school.
That's one of the great stories about Saban I've ever heard. Wow.
Dude is actually funnier than people think he is.
He seems. Did he yell at you?
He only yelled at me one time my whole time there.
And why was that?
I got a flag for Tony
and what?
Ole Miss game.
And he got in your face?
Yeah, he got after me.
Oh man, we're talking to Josh Jacobs, the Raiders rookie running back. You know, your life story is hard to tell in a couple of minutes here, but it's pretty amazing. Are they going to make a movie on your life? Have you heard anything about that?
Well, I've been approached by a few people about doing it. I really haven't made up my mind whether I wanted to do it or not. So as of right now, no.
How would you sum that up? I mean, and I know it's not fair to you to just give me kind of a Cliff Notes version of it, but It's pretty amazing, Josh, what you grew up and you know the man you became, and here you are in the NFL. Those odds you probably didn't think when you're sleeping in the car with your rest of your family and your dad that you're going to end up in the NFL. I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, most definitely. I mean, like I was telling them, I never thought really that the NFL was a goal. Honestly, getting to college was the biggest thing for me. And so just being blessed with that opportunity to go without having, like, really any looks or anything like that until, like, 2 weeks before signing day, I mean, it's just a blessing.
But how would you sum up what your life was like for somebody who is just being introduced to you?
I would say my life is very hard growing up, being 5 kids in a single-parent home, just struggling to eat sometimes, you know what I'm saying, struggle to get things. I mean, and then at that being under-recruited, I mean, just like every time you wanted to take a step up, it feels like something's holding you down. So I say that's probably just the biggest thing growing up is just the toughness of the lifestyle and all of that kind of thing.
And to fill in some of the gray area here, that Josh, and I know you're humble and maybe you don't want to talk or tired of talking about it, but you know, you're there with your dad in I think a Chevy Suburban, and he's got a gun that's on his lap as you guys sleep. You never saw your dad eat. You weren't sure when you were eating, how you were eating. Is that kind of a fair assessment of what was going on?
I mean, yeah. I mean, all them things happen, and it's a lot of more stuff that I didn't even like include that went on, and that was just like the aspect of our lifestyle, just moving from hotels, motels, and at one period of time. So it was definitely difficult.
If I would have told you one of those days, hey, you're going to be the starting running back for the Oakland Raiders, what would you have said to me?
I probably would just look at you and laugh, honestly.
Yeah. Who did you grow up rooting for?
I didn't have a favorite team. I never had a favorite team. I was just kind of like a guy that liked favorite players.
Well, it's a great story, and, you know, whether you want to make a movie or not, I'm sure you're going to get, you know, people are going to look at this as, you know, The Blind Side was certainly moving and emotional, but I think this might be something even bigger than that. So, and you might hear from Coach Saban after the D's Nuts story there. I'm just saying, Josh, you might have Coach go, Josh, let's don't do the D's Nuts anymore, okay? Hey, good luck against Kansas City. And, and by the way, the last time you ever have to run on that godforsaken field there at the Oakland Coliseum, right?
Yeah, I'm knowing. That's crazy.
That's such a bad field. Oh, man. I can't imagine. What's that feel like when you get tackled on that field?
It feel like rocks, honestly.
It might be, Josh. Might be running on rocks. Hey, you're a great story to root for, and we'll certainly keep an eye on this rookie season. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
That's Josh Jacobs, the Raiders rookie running back.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.